What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the show. I'm Live 5-0. This is the first NBA 2K13 My Player Series. Now, last year I did an NBA 2K12 association with the Brooklyn Nets, but I'm going to do the association also, and the first association video is going to be coming out tomorrow, Monday. But I want to do a My Player series this year. Now, I did play the My Player last year, but I never posted any videos of it. There were those crew games where me and Dawkins played sometimes, but it was mostly just offline. I didn't do it because I kind of got frustrated with the computer AI. He seemed kind of dumb at times. I don't even know why I said it was a he, but there were like fire crazy shots, and because there was a shooting guard, the point guard would always lose the ball or hold the ball until the last second, and I would call for the ball when I was wide open, and I'd get like a team grade downgrade because I'd be calling for the ball too much. Or it'd be a situation where, someone would be wide open, like Anthony Moore, or I was on the Nets, and Anthony Moore would be wide open, and he'd miss a three-pointer. So it was stuff like that, and I would be like, are you serious? That's crazy. Brook Lopez would miss like a wide open dunk. So it really got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm going to be the point guard this year, and I'm going to post videos, because the baseball videos of My Player have been really popular. You guys really like those, so I figured that I'd bring myself to basketball. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of learning the controls a little bit. The controls are a lot different from what I'm used to from last year. The dribble stick or whatever it is, that's crazy. That's really hard for me to kind of grasp. I feel like I'm just like pressing the buttons and I'm just like standing them on place. I'm not really there yet. Hopefully I can learn how to really work it. As you guys can see, in the first half, I kind of stayed mediocre. Second half, I kind of learned the controls a little bit more. I learned how to shoot like late on in the first quarter, because I was like pressing the shoot stick or the shot stick, whatever, and my guy wouldn't do anything. He would just do like a little like jab type of step with his foot or something like that. So I was like, how in the world do you shoot? And then finally I had to pick up the manual and learn it's the LT button or whatever. You got to hold that and shoot. It's kind of awkward, but toward the second half, like I said, I kind of got used to it a little bit. Here playing some D, wasn't the greatest D, but we were able to get the rebound. Nope, we weren't. Yes, we are. There I go, grabbing those boards. That's another thing that my guy is actually going to have to start doing, is grabbing those boards. Because last year, that's something that I really did well because of other things going on, whether it was not getting the assist when people would miss wide open shots, or losing the ball like this because my ball handling is probably at like 45. So because of that, rebounds are so important. And I don't know if it's in this game, but in last year's game, when you were short, if you got a rebound, then it will count for more towards your points because you were short, and they'll reward you for that. I don't know if it's in this game. I don't know if anyone knows. Let me know. But rebounds are always good in my opinion. There, I get the great pass. You guys remember that play, that Darren Williams to Brook Lopez play from the association? That easy assist. And I get that one. Now here I'm going to give it to him. Shoot that. That's money. So I'm starting to dish the ball a little bit, but obviously to increase my stock here. And then a little pull up. I got a bad release, but I started working out perfectly there. And here, another rebound, grabbing those boards. And it's really sad because I'm the one grabbing the boards, and the big man should be doing that. But hey, you know what? Whatever. So I get a foul here, and my free throw shot is pretty basic, you guys. It's nothing fancy, just because I just want to make it as easy as possible for me to remember. Because it just seems like free throws have always been hard for me in like the 2K basketball series. So I just wanted to make it easy. It's just up, down, so, nothing too crazy. And here, where is the foul? But, the ref was smoking on some, something, juice, whatever. So it ended up being a pretty decent game. I got a pretty decent amount of points. Now, it's time to hear who wants to pick me for their team. This is going to be exciting.
Hello and nice to meet you. I'm the Director of Player Personnel for the Rockets. We are strongly considering drafting you with the 12th pick in the upcoming draft, but we'd first like to ask a couple questions about how you'd fit in here before we take that step. First question. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
It's not that important to me. At the end of the day, I just want to go where I feel like I can be utilized. So if it's to you guys or if it's to someone else, at the end of the day, I just want to get out on the court and play the hardest that I can. That's the bottom line here.
Okay, last question. Do you feel pressure to be good right away in this league?
I always put pressure on myself to be the best. I always pressed myself to make an impact, whether it was in high school, college, whatever. I always had the pressure to make myself better, and I really do carry that on to the pro game. So yes, I feel a lot of pressure.
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in touch. Greetings. I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Detroit Pistons.
Okay.
We're picking ninth in the upcoming draft. We love what we saw in you and want to ask you some questions to see how well you'd fit in with us. Question number 1. The team that we built here in Detroit was a rebuilding effort that didn't quite pan out. Obviously, it's difficult to predict the future, but I expect to see a fair amount of roster turnover as we work towards retooling the lineup for another rebuilding effort. How comfortable would you feel coming into a situation where the roster is in a state of flux?
You're not lying, it didn't work out. You guys definitely needed some help in your rebuilding stage. But anyway, the state of flux kind of thing, I'm not sure because I like to create team chemistry. It kind of sounds like you're asking me to settle with losing. I'm not sure if I really like that.
Let's see. One more question, if you don't mind. What do you think you'll bring to a franchise as far as marketability?
Go to YouTube, type Living from 510, do search, and that's how I can help you guys in marketability.
Okay, I think I've heard all I needed to hear for now. You're definitely someone we can use on our team. Now we just need you to be available when it's our turn to pick.
Well played out there tonight. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the GM of the Philadelphia 76ers. We currently have the 15th pick in the draft and are narrowing down our list of draft targets. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. It takes a strong will to play here in Philadelphia. If you give your heart and soul to the team, the fans will support you completely with their adoration. On the other hand, if you ever badmouth them or not give 100% out on the court, they will turn on you in a heartbeat and boo you relentlessly. They truly are the best fans in basketball and expect nothing less than your best. Do you think you have the makeup to play in this city?
Here's the thing, no one likes getting booed, and Philadelphia, yes, they have some of the greatest fans, but they also have some of the fans who have a very short-term memory. You can be good, and then you can be bad for a little bit of time, and they turn on you. I'm not sure.
All right then, one more. If you were a GM, where would you draft yourself in this draft?
If I were a GM, I would draft myself probably in the top 10. I'm not going to say number 1 because I have much respect for the guys up there, but I would definitely put myself in the top 10. I feel like I have the skill, I have the chemistry, the team effort, the NBA IQ. I should go up there.
I appreciate your honesty answering my questions. Best of luck to you in the draft.
With the 12th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Carlos Wolf from the University of Wisconsin.
So the Houston Rockets actually wanted to give me a shot. Apparently my interview skills aren't as bad as I think they are, and they actually gave me a billboard, which is pretty cool. So that's it, you guys. We're going to see how my rookie year pans out. Check out the NBA Association video out tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. I'm 5-0. I'm out.